Bodybags, where horror lies.
What is up, y'all? Dubbles at you again. Another week here on the Bodybags. So I went to the movies last night, so I'm going to review a more modern film. This came out. I know quite a few of my friends have watched this one, and that, of course, is Get Out. Of course, released 2017. Written and, I believe, directed as well by Jordan Peele. I need to verify that part anyway. But anyways, yeah, of course, from Key and Peele fame. Big fan of their comedy show, good stuff. But this movie doesn't have very much comedy added into it at all. I mean, there's a little comic relief here and there, but this is a straight up horror movie. So this is one I really don't want to give the plot away, because I think the power of this movie comes in knowing less as possible. You know, I think the trailer did a pretty good job of just kind of showing some creepy moments and stuff, but not giving away too much of the plot or what's going on there. So like I said, I'm not going to. Basically, this young interracial couple, black man and his white girlfriend, have been dating 4 months, going smoothly, and she wants him to come meet her parents. So he has some reservations about this, and let's just say maybe he was right to have some reservations about this. So, of course, the race is dealt with a lot and is a big theme of the movie, and very interesting and powerful stuff. I mean, the references and symbolism in this movie are very heavy. This is definitely a movie I want to go back and watch again, and see all the just a little hidden imagery and symbolism. I think a lot of stuff displayed to be metaphoric, and you know, it seems to be pretty deep, very deeply thought about. So yeah, their trip up there, they hit a deer, and they have nothing but trouble from there on out. So I really don't want to give away much of the plot. The score was very interesting. A lot of chanting and kind of more throwback to almost like a '70s style soundtrack, even like an Omen style or something like that. You might maybe not that much orchestral sound behind it, but still, the score is pretty well. The jump scares were at to a minimal, and I always think that's a good thing because they're more effective when they happen. There was even one that got me pretty good. So really creepy stuff, but a lot of creepy imagery, and a lot of frames and just images from this film still stuck with me and resonated with me. I'm reviewing this a day after because I really wanted to just sink in and really think it over and how I felt about the movie. But it hasn't changed since I left theater. Very enjoyable experience. Highly suggest this one. Very psychological thriller, and that's something I do want to mention about the plot, because not only is there a lot of racial symbolism and stuff, I think there's a lot of true to life references of psychologists and psychotherapy. The girlfriend, her mother is a practicing psychologist, and her husband, of course, is a neurosurgeon as well. So the stuff dealing with the mind in this movie, I think, is very captivating as well, and a strong vocal point of the plot. So really cool imagery, cinematography spread in this movie. Like I said, there's some really images that stuck to my head, and no pun intended. There's some kind of nightmarish visions kind of stuff. Really good imagery stuff. The pacing of the film is right on too. The movie doesn't seem too long or too short. I think it's just a little over an hour and a half, so pretty smooth ride in this one. It has a good build and tension. The only drawbacks, maybe I thought maybe the reveal and the twist, maybe that was kind of expected. But even with the destination known. I kind of could tell where it was going 30 minutes so in the film maybe, but even with that being said, it's all about the ride getting there. So very fun stuff. So yeah, I highly suggest Get Out. I have to give it a strong 9.9 out of 10. It's super solid horror film, and you know, I'm hoping 2017 just looks like a good year for horror in general, and I hope this can prove that comedian writers can transition quite excellently into horror and write a cool script. We all shouldn't be put in a box and typecasted. I know there's a lot of uproar. Um, what I've heard from Danny McBride and um, I'm forgetting his name right now. They're directing of the Halloween remake. So, comedian writers might be able to fool us. I think we should meet these guys with open arms because they might give us something special, and I think Get Out is something special. So shout out to next week. We got a special theme week coming for y'all. So looking forward to that. And as always, appreciate y'all watching. Peace.